perfectly. I had took out the biggest player in this game, and it was 4-0, perfectly executed.
Noah stays up, and Noah goes home. Goodbye, Noah. Thanks for coming after me. Thanks for putting the target on your back.
We vote out Noah, which I'm super excited about. I'm so happy Noah's out of this game.
In the end, it was a unanimous vote to get rid of Noah. I mean, we all knew that was coming. He is a lethal, dangerous player. He wins comps very easily. He has, 2 POV wins and an HOH, so he needed to go.
I think, if I'm right, Noah was evicted unanimously. And he tried me before he walked out that door.
He didn't really retaliate or say anything stupid. I mean, in the house chat, of course, on call, I love you, LaTanya, and blah, 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 blah. Like, bitch, I'm over you. You know, you're up against her, so she can't vote. But if she had a vote, she would have voted against you. So let's be honest here.
In his little speech before he's leaving the house, he's like, you know what, y'all, it was very smart to get me out because I was running all over you in this game. I was running all over you guys in this game. And he was basically trying to say he was running the game, like he was running everybody. And I'm just like, boy, you was not running me.
Noah was pissed when he got evicted. He started saying that he was competition and that he would have ran all over us. Bitch, I was equally as competition as you, and I probably would have won that jury.
I don't know about some other people in this game, but you definitely was not running me, and that's for sure.
If I was against you, so don't get it twisted. Anyways, but no, I do love you, you know. I love all of our Final Five Alliance, a hot mess. We dominated this season.
And so now it's down to Joel, Luis, myself, Kevin, and LaTanya. And so thank God I already have a kind of Final Four deal. Oh, and Chase. So I have kind of this Final Four deal now with Kevin and Luis and Joel.
I'm going to try to make sure I end up in the Final Four with Dana, Joel, and Lewis.
So my Final Five idea is LaTanya, Joe, Kevin, Chase. No, Kevin, Dana, and me. And hopefully one of them wins and we get out LaTanya. And then my ideal Final Four is Joe, me, and Kevin, and Dana.
I have a Final Two with Lewis that one I did not make. Lewis asked me for it, and it's not like I'm going to sit there and be like, no.
To be honest, my final 3, if I had to choose right now, would be myself, Kevin, and Joel. But Joel's a really strong player too, so I don't know what's going to go on there.
Dana, same thing. We're supposed to be ride or dies, and you know, she's definitely, we played this game together for a long time. She's been my rock.
LaTanya hasn't won shit. She's going to get too many jury votes, so she needs to go at some point. Honestly, at this point, I don't think I'd mind Chase in the final 3 either. If that's what's it's gonna come down to, because he wins and keeps himself safe.
But I need to get to the Final Four with them because that is going to give me the best chance to make sure I have a Final 2 spot.
So going into the next HOH, I can't compete in it, but any of my Alliance members can win it, and I will feel safe. So the only person who I really didn't feel safe in winning was LaTanya.
This head of household competition is called #IShipIt. This will be a competition of memory. You'll be given a graphic board with players of the game. On this board, you will find 7 photos. Each photo will have 2 players that have been fused together to create a whole new player. All you have to do is list in your production chats 1 through 7 which 2 players you think are mixed together. The first player to correctly identify all 7 mashed up players will be crowned the new head of household.
And then in the next HOH comp, it's like a face morphing HOH comp, which your boy over here wins, which I'm super excited. So this is my second HOH.
This was the HOH where we got pictures of house guests merged together, and I fucked up and I made one little mistake, and 2 seconds later, Luis wins.
All right, so this week, Luis won head of household.
So, Lewis wins HOH. That's good for me.
Luis won. I was really happy.
So he's the new HOH. We got on call immediately. And, you know, at first he was not trying to nominate me at all, which is great. He said he wasn't putting up me or Kevin. Okay, great. So who's that leave?
And now I have to nominate 2 people, which is going to be super hard. Well, the first one's going to be LaTanya just because, you know, she went on the block with Noah and Joe's HOH. And she's just public enemy in the house, and it's easy to nominate her.
I don't know how LaTanya feels now. I know she was definitely shaken by that. I know she definitely was shaken by that.
Then it became, well, LaTanya's definitely going up, which I'm not sure that I believe because, you know, we were all in the Hot Mess Alliance together. So putting her up kind of lets her know that she's not important to him anymore. So I don't know. His nominations could go either way.
I don't know what her motives are going forward. Is she still going to try to stick with the 3? The 3 of us, me, Lewis, and Dana? Or is she going to be like, yo, the second I win, I'm coming for y'all?
The plan this week would be to get rid of the 2 people who are not left in our alliance. So that would be LaTanya and Chase, with Chase being the main target this week.
He's, you know, apprehensive to put up Chase because he thinks that Chase thinks that those 2 are working really strongly together.
He was talking about putting up LaTanya and Kevin, and then he told me he wants to put me up as a pawn, so people don't really know we're working together.
But now I have to decide whether I want to nominate Chase or Joe. And, you know, if I nominate Chase, you know, I'm going to burn that bridge with him. And, you know, I can't compete in the next HOH, so that has me worried.
So he, like, kind of doesn't want to put up Chase, even though Chase is the target.
And LaTanya being the target for next week.
I don't really feel comfortable doing that, but, I mean, he's the HOH, he gets to choose, and he's promising me that I'll stay this week against LaTanya. I'm unsure about it.
If I nominate Chase, I have to burn that bridge. And I'm worried that if he wins veto and he stays, he's going to put me up, obviously.
You know, at this point, everybody's playing POV. So you might as well put your target up in the first place because they're going to get a chance to play no matter what.
And if I nominate Joe, you know, he kept me safe in his HOH, so I kind of feel like I had to do the same.
He did exactly what we wanted to, with Chase and LaTanya being on the block, and it worked out perfectly.
I really feel like I won't. I don't know why he won't just put up Kevin, but like I said, he's the HOH, and I just have to roll with it and hope that I can trust him and hope that he doesn't screw me over.
Hey guys, this is my nomination video. As head of household, it is my duty to nominate 2 people for eviction, and I'm just gonna go out and say it. My first nominee is LaTanya. Nothing personal, just best for my game. And my second nominee is Chase. Again, nothing personal, just best for my game. Hopefully you guys do good in veto, and I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, that's it. Bye.
Otev, the fetching French bulldog, wants to play a game of fetch. Each round he will give you a riddle in a video that has dog bones with the names of every player from the season and who has ever played the game of Control. It's your job to find the bone with the name of the player he is asking you to bring back. You will screenshot the video once it passes over the correct name. After which you will post the screenshot into the house chat. Each round, the player who is last or fails to bring Otev back the correct bone will be eliminated. At the end of 5 rounds, the player who brings back the final bone in the fastest amount of time will win the power of veto.
So the POV competition just happened. We all had a chance to play in this one because we're down to final 6. And what do you know? Luis wins the OTEV competition. I am not surprised. This motherfucker's got more wins than anybody in the house. He just keeps racking them in.
Yet again, Luis won the POV for us, which is brilliant.
So, Luis just won Power Veto. It's a bummer I didn't win it.
And the two people that we didn't want to win went out in the first 2 rounds, so it was just whatever after that.
So, you know, he wins OTEV, and he tells me we have to get on call, so we get on call.
Dana and him have a little, I see the mistrust.
And he's got a master plan that if he uses his veto on Chase now trusts him. He says that Chase has mine in his back. So obviously now that puts Chase in his and my back pocket.
They're starting to think that I have a final 2 with Joel, which is not good for me.
And he would put up Joel as the replacement nominee. Now, of course, then that also saves LaTanya because obviously putting up Joel means we got to send Joel out. Now that would give Chase a vote, myself a vote, and Kevin a vote. Now Kevin's going to vote to keep Joel, straight up. And Kevin's going to be pissed.
I need to shut it down because I cannot have Lewis get paranoid and then he puts Joel up and then Joel goes home. That's not the plan.
So I don't feel good about this plan. Part of me thinks that it is a smart move because Joel is just as good a competitor as Luis. So now might be the time to get him out. But at the same time, I asked Kevin simultaneously, who's your final 3? And he tells me, him, and Joel. So now I've got this kind of assurance from Luis that he wants me, him, and Kevin. I have Kevin telling me it's me, him, and Joel. So I've kind of got these solidified 3s if I really want them. I've got LaTanya in my back pocket. I'm telling her I've got her back. So, you know, I could go either way, but I'm not trying to piss off Kevin.
That's it. I don't want to hear about Joel. So I have to shoot it down that we're not in a final 2. I'm probably going to have to prove something to them in the future. Like maybe if I win HOH next week, I put him up, trusting that they won't send him home over LaTanya. So if I have to do that, I'll do that. I'm going to do whatever it takes to shut that down so that Joel is not in danger.
Like, he's been my ride or die. But, like, lately he's been a little bit busy. And since Joel has been back, like, you know, I kind of feel like the jealous girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or something. Because ever since Joel's been back, I kind of feel like, you know, I'm playing second fiddle now. I don't want to say that because it just sounds so fucking childish. But, you know, you just get paranoid in this game and that's just what happens.
It just worries me that they're kind of being like, oh, we're scared that you're going to pick Joel over us. Like, I don't really like that.
I wanted to try to get an idea from Kevin while I was on call with Luis, whether or not Kevin would go for something like this or whether he would even think that this is a valid thing to do, if he would ever, like, forgive us.
If they do that, then it's game on. Like, bring the fire because I'm ready to play. I'm ready to fucking play if that's how y'all want to do it. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Made Kevin think that I didn't trust him. So now I think Kevin's fucking pissed at me. I can't win tonight. So in the end, I told Luis it's a no-go. He said he was basically waiting for my answer. I told him, no, we can't do it to Kevin. We can't do it to Joel. We have a final 4 with them. We can't go back on it.
Especially with Dana, I don't think she would try that. Because, I mean, maybe Lewis doesn't have much of a relationship with him, but I know Dana does. So I don't think she would do that.
I also found out that Luis is a little snake. He told me that I was going to be safe. After he won the veto, I went talking to him, seeing what he thought he was going to do about it.
So this is a hard HOH. I mean, I don't regret winning because, I don't know, it's the second HOH. But I'm going to have to hurt someone.
And then he goes and tells me that he has a final 4 with Kevin, Dana, and Joel and himself.
I'm more loyal to Dana and Kevin.
And that I'm going home this week. And that he didn't really actually have a final 2 with me.
Now I have to, like, burn a bridge, and it's going to be super hard to do. I don't want to, because me and Chase, we're actually friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty well pissed. And I really don't know what else to say.
hopefully Chase goes this week. I think he will. At this point, it's pretty out in the open with the targets, and I think he was told about the Final Four. So now at this point, I'm just trying to see what jury votes I can grab when these people are on their way out the door.
So I guess they have a plan to get me out this week.
It's really simple this week. Just get rid of Chase, because Chase is the competition threat. Then we can get rid of Latanya, who's the jury threat, and she can't win any competitions. She's gonna be really easy to get rid of next week, hopefully. She might win her first competition in this whole entire game, who knows?
Chase needs to fucking go. He's won too many comps. He can win his way to the end, point blank and the period. He needs to go this week.
It's just the most logical thing to do at this point. And then it's Final Four, which I'm really shocked that I have a really good shot of making it.
So, we'll see what happens. I'm ready. I'm so close to the end, and I would hate to get like 5th or 4th or 3rd. Like, I want to win the game.
He's not going to use the veto on me. All I can say is, Luis, I hope they come for you next. I hope you're done.
So this is the veto ceremony, and as winner of the power veto, I get to decide if I want to veto one of my nominations. And I've been thinking about this hard. It's been a hard decision, but I have to do what's best for the alliance, and that's not using the power veto. So good luck, Chase. Good luck, Latanya.
I don't really have too much to say. I kind of know how this week's going. So, it was fun playing with all of you. It was definitely a good time. Made it as far as I could. Hopefully I play with you guys again someday. And yeah, I don't really have much more to say.
Hey guys, just it's been fun, and always remember to pop that thing.
After I reveal the votes, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say their goodbyes before they are ejected from the house chat. By a unanimous vote of 3-0, Chase, you have been evicted from the game of Control.